Okay, now let's look at this question which talks about each of the following questions has a paragraph from which the last sentence has been deleted. From the given options, choose the one that completes the paragraph in the most appropriate way. So let's look at the paragraph now. The paragraph talks about the first edition of economics by Samuelson, where he talks about the Keynesian theory of income determination. It talks about its acceptance by economists of all schools of thought, talks about the policy implications being neutral, then it gives an example. Then it says, on the deeper analysis, however, his explanation of the model emphasized that private enterprise is afflicted with periodic, acute and chronic cycles in unemployment, output and prices, which government had a responsibility to alleviate. The private economy is not unlike a machine. Now mark these words, is not unlike a machine without an effective steering wheel or the governor, Samuelson wrote. So basically the paragraph talks about an analysis of Samuelson's book on Keynesian theory. Now let's move to the answer options, and we have to complete the paragraph in the most appropriate manner. So the first option says that by the 7th edition, Samuelson was no longer using the machine minus the steering wheel metaphor. See, here it jumps directly to the 7th edition, which is not the purpose, which would not complete the paragraph. So this option can be negated. The second option says by the 4th edition, again it talks about the 4th edition. Immediately jump cuts are not allowed, so this is also eliminated. Let's look at the third option. The third option says compensatory fiscal policy tries to introduce such a governor. If you remember, in the paragraph we were talking about a governor. Let's go back to the paragraph. It says private economy is not unlike a machine without an effective steering wheel or a governor. Now if you come to the answer option, it talks about the fiscal policy trying to introduce such a governor or thermostatic control device. So let's keep this option at bay. Let's move to the fourth option, which says he labeled this new economics as a neoclassical synthesis. It's not in the purview of the argument, so it goes again for a toss. Question number 5 says, in reading Samuelson's early editions, a student might reasonably conclude that there are no schools of thought. Here again it talks about editions, which is not our purpose. So the third option is the only right option. Thank you.